Hi everyone, my name is Maitri. I am an urban planner and counselor working in New York City. To tackle the deficit of residential space, my hope will be to preserve existing housing stock which are already in good condition, at the same time redevelop the ones which are past the construction lifespan limit. Secondly, we need to find and create opportunities where we can provide more and more affordable housing units in the city. Lastly, with the help of zoning and land use policies, make sure all the new developments contain certain percentage of income regulated housing and communal facilities. In addition to this, to maintain social cohesion, we need to create social infrastructure such as community spaces, social spaces, recreation facilities, playgrounds for all age groups that can help maintain base quality of life. Secondly, we need to provide a mix of different apartment size units cohesively for all income groups that can help eliminate physical segregation in the cities. Lastly, we need to create one unbiased, standalone, governing land trust organization representing all income groups that can work collaboratively with government entities, policymakers, designers, planners, and decision makers to make sure residents' needs, demands, and aspirations are being considered. Thank you.
I stand here in one of the apartments I live, and all around me I see a different reality unfolding. Many of the residents here once lived in that very neighborhood where a sense of belonging and togetherness flourished. But now they find themselves confined within these walls, disconnected from the ties they once cherished. As an urban planner, I think we have a responsibility to design cities that prioritize people over profit. It starts with engaging community we serve, listening to their needs, and ensuring their voices are heard. Addis Ababa can be a city that cherishes its past while nurturing a future that benefits everyone. Together we can build a city where every individual has the opportunity to thrive, no matter their income or background. Together let's shape a brighter future for Addis Ababa.
I've recently experienced navigating the world as a minority. Having racial and religious beliefs which differ from those around me initially felt isolating, but it also made me realize the importance of embracing my unique identity through knowledge exchange. Because gaining confidence as a minority is not easy, community associations could facilitate meaningful engagements amongst Regent Park residents. These associations should have a specific portfolio targeted at educating and raising awareness around challenges faced by religious and ethnic minorities. Members of this portfolio should work with community members to drive cultural events such as food markets which celebrate diversity, and these markets can also be avenues for showcasing art and various skills which could draw youths from Regent Park.
Inaugurated in 1948, Regent Park once stood as Canada's oldest social housing project, a beacon of hope and community support for Italian and British immigrant communities. However, over the years, it descended into poverty, earning a notorious reputation as Toronto's most impoverished neighborhood. Over the years, it grappled relentlessly with pervasive challenges, battling soaring crime rates, rampant violence, addiction, and crumbling infrastructure. Today, Regent Park stands as a self-sustaining mixed-income, multi-use community shaped by contemporary architecture and thoughtful urban planning, fostering the creation of close-knit communities.
Mi nombre es Brenda Iris González. Vine a este hermoso país hace aproximadamente 13 años. Gracias a Dios estoy tratando de salir adelante y estoy muy contenta porque Canadá ofrece muchas oportunidades para que los niños puedan estudiar y me siento muy contenta porque voy a hacer todo lo mejor para que ellos hagan lo que yo no hice y enseñarles a todos los niños que se enfoquen en el estudio y para que puedan salir adelante y puedan enfocarse en lo que los va a hacer mejores personas en un futuro.
If Regent Park was a meal, it would be a sweet crepe. A crepe that represents the world, a crepe that represents not just this neighborhood, but every crepe that is cooked around the world. It would be sweet, it would have some Nutella, it would have some sugar, some butter. It would taste so sweet that anyone in the world can come and eat.
When I grew up here, I was proud to say that all of my neighbors, friends, they are part of my family. And I know that living in a very diverse neighborhood comes with its challenges. But as we open up and share, we can learn from our past mistakes and improve for our future.
Nonetheless, our exploration of Regent Park has revealed a complex reality influenced by market dynamics. Many original residents have not returned to the new development, and a lack of unity among diverse socioeconomic groups persists. This division is further heightened by the separation of towers, exclusively designated for either market value housing or social housing, intensifying an us versus them dynamic.
When the new buildings, finished and the Turnkey Housing announced the new buildings are up or open to registration, they get overwhelmed by number of people apply. So I guess if there is any way to filter that and maybe give the opportunity for Regent Park residents who live in this community, who care about this community, who put the time to volunteer and put all their knowledge and skills to uplift the community and support the community. And I don't think it's fair to bring in new people who know zero thing or knowledge about the community, and also when they move in, zero contribution. I don't think it's fair.
Several of our community members are being forced to leave the Regent Park because they're not able to afford 80% of the total income for housing, and RGI units is the only answer for the affordability in the city of Toronto. So you see, I self-invited me into the office of the mayor, and the best thing, security didn't give me a hard time. They treat me with respect, and I told them I'm here representing Regent Park as the neighborhood association. I want to talk to the mayor. I want to set up a meeting. So yeah, that's how you approach our leaders.
Smaller local businesses have not yet established themselves in Regent Park. So far, all I see are chain restaurants like Subways and Wendy's, or some posh restaurants and cafes catering to market residents with more expendable income. And that's no way to accommodate cultural exchange. We'd like to be sure some small grassroots businesses either start in Regent Park or move in from the periphery where they are now. So far, all we have are micro retail vendors that are only around in the summer, and we have the opportunity to have more permanent businesses in phases 4 and 5.
Bueno, el problema es que cuando yo estaba en México, yo soy mesero. Yo vivo en la parte de Jalisco, en la zona Costa Alegre, que viene siendo parte de Queda Vallarta y Manzanillo. En ese tiempo pegó un ciclón que destruyó todos los palapas donde yo trabajaba, y fue la única razón que yo tuve que venirme a Canadá.
We are the workers working as the installation for the pipes and something ready for the community that the people are going to be staying over here. We are very proud for us, like they got a chance to do the work over here.
When revitalizing a city, it is imperative to honor and preserve its rich history, allowing it to remain a visible and cherished part of the community fabric. For every site holds a unique and valuable past, even if it was tragic.
A family member. She has been coming to art class here on the second floor for a while. And I believe it was sometime last year she told me about here. So I came for the second floor, as you know, art, and Daniel Spectrum to observe, to communicate. And then from then on, I do not have to wait on her being here. I just take wheel-train. Again, I'm repeating, come, sit, do some writing, reading, and that's it. With, again, wheel-train, because to take the regular transportation is difficult.
Over the years, learned to appreciate the concept of accessibility a lot more. I have also a lived experience around my own personal accessibility needs. I learned over time that we all make mobility decisions and we all make decisions around transportation. And as urban planners, I think we have a due diligence to recognize this in others as well. As an urban planner myself, I think it's my duty to learn about the ways in which people experience disabilities and the ways in which they make these decisions around access.
So I was born in Karachi, Pakistan, and I moved to New Jersey at the age of 11. And I think that change from a chaotic developing city to the meticulously planned streets of New Jersey, that really opened my eyes to the diverse challenges and solutions that lie in urban planning. And that experience has truly shaped my perception as a planner. I also believe that all of us are born with some strength, that special edge that only we have, whether it's through our lived experiences or just natural talents that we may have. And I think it's imperative and almost our responsibility to harness that and use that to foster the type of change we want to see in the world.
Regent Park. Okay, Regent Park is a good, positive place. We like the environment. It's good.
Hello, my name's Ahmed. I'm 11 years old. I want to become a professional soccer player. When I grow older, I really want to play in the Premier League or any top leagues like Bundesliga, Premier League, and Serie A, like all those leagues. So hopefully, if this video can get to a club, I will love an opportunity.
As leaders in planning, we must remain vigilant for those who may fall through the cracks, regardless of how enticing or glamorous a project may appear. We must bear witness of unbiased judgment, confronting the duality of good and bad, while passionately embracing our role as advocates for equitable initiatives that amplify the voices of the voiceless.